Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So in this video what we're basically doing is an infill. So here I'm cleansing the lashes. I always clean the lashes. I'm cleansing this client because for the video, normally she does really good at cleansing her lashes, and she's got really blonde lashes, so I love lashing her. She's one of my regulars. So I'm cleaning with the shampoo, and a lot of people ask if this is how I clean on a daily, and yes, I use my microfoam tape first and then I cleanse, just so I can see if they are cleaning or not, because I feel like if I don't have my clients patted down, I can't really tell if they've been cleaning or not. So in this case, she always cleans because she's a lash artist as well. So I'm cleaning, and then I rinse, and then I dry with my fan. So I think I'm doing the other eye. So this is a good way to show clients how nice it is to have like a handheld fan to dry their lashes after they cleanse their lashes, just so it opens up the fans again, and kind of dries them properly. I always feel like I can brush and dry better on one eye than I can with the other eye because I'm right-handed, so I gotta get all deformed when I go to the left eye. But I'm brushing and fluffing here. Now I'm gonna be using a primer. I like to use Lashbox LA's primer for my clients. And here I do it from the top, and then I pull back the extensions to expose all the unextended natural lashes, and I go in and I prime those. The camera is totally in my way, so this was like one of my first videos. I'm still trying to get used to recording, trying to find a good spot and position for my camera. So normally after I've prepped, I will go in, and after I prime, I go in and I dry I dry again. And so here I'm brushing and I'm using my fan to dry the bases, just so I can start lashing and nothing is wet on my natural lashes. So I'm brushing and fluffing and drying. I do notice that if you have fans with the primer, it'll close your fans and it's hard to like get them to open up. So try to stick with priming the bases. In this part, I'm looking for grown out lashes to, I'm just doing the cleanup process. What I do is I pinch the base of the extensions, and then normally it loosens up, but for some reason these lashes did not want to come off of her. So I did my best to get as much as I could, all the grown out lashes, but they were just not ready to come off. So I don't like to force anything off. So sometimes I like to let it do its natural thing. I use microfoam for everything, microfoam tape. So I'm taping the lid down. I'm taping it so I can expose more of the inner lashes. So we're doing a hybrid set, infill. So just go back and forth. I try to fill more of I try to start with what's not there more. That doesn't make any sense. So I'm just feeling the inner corners right now. With this client in particular, her inner and her outer corners have like a lot of lashes. So I like to start with her. I like to start inner and outer corners. Today, I'd like in this video, I'm just doing, I'm starting with the inner corners. Because the camera was in the way, like I couldn't get closer. From my, normally with this client, I'll do like a tape back instead of like taping to the side, so that I can expose more of the natural lash. And she's blonde, so this recording shows everything, and I'm so upset with myself that I didn't get closer to the base. I trained with Lashbox LA a couple years ago, and they taught us the tape back technique. If you guys want a video of that, I can totally do one of that too, just so you can see how I do the tape back. You kind of make a lid with the lid and pull back and up just enough to where it's not opening the eye, but it exposes a little bit more of that natural lash that we don't typically see, so we can get even closer to the base of that natural lash without even touching the skin. But because I was recording and I thought it would be a good time, I didn't do that with her, and I regret it. Goal next time is to get closer to the base. You want to get closer to the base of the natural lash just because it's better for growth. So so how I'm doing it, because I wasn't getting as close as I could, they're not going to last as long as they potentially could, if that makes sense. So I'm just working on the inner corners right now. With hybrids, normally I do the lower layer of lashes with fans, and then the top layers with classics. So when we did this hybrid set, I taped back her top layers so I can expose the bottom layers, and I put fans on all the lower layers. And then when I was done with that, I took my tape off and I classiced, if that's even a word, the whole top layer. It just gives a better effect, but some people, like in this video, I'm doing every other lash, so I'll do classic and then a fan and then classic and then a fan. I like to crystallize my fans, so it creates a stacked base for me, and it gives, for me, I feel like it's a little bit more, I get more retention out of it. I love crystallizing my fans. Just going back and forth. So this video was originally like obviously an hour long, so I had to cut some stuff, so I hope it's not too much lashing for you guys. So I'm just going back and forth, back and forth. Some people like to do zones, so like you'll have a zone in the inner corner, a fourth way out in the middle, and then 2 more zones going towards the end. and then you work in those zones, and then you go back and forth. Some days it depends on how I feel, it depends on the client. I'll start with inner and outer corners, or I'll do zones. Just depends on how I feel. Lash smarter, not harder. And that is her finished look. My phone died after, so I couldn't get an open eye, but hope you guys enjoy. Thanks for watching.